Hi, and welcome to the first installment of a series about Christian growth, about what it means to walk with Christ and for Christ to walk in you. Hi, my name is Mike Gaylor, and I'm the pastor of YouTube Community Church, which is an outgrowth of Green Life Ministries. This series is for believers. This series is to help believers understand what it means to live as a Christian and to grow in grace. You know, I got saved over 30 years ago. And the first few years of my Christian life were like a honeymoon, but the next 18 years were dry. It was like a drought. It was, I went through all the motions of all the things I was told to do. I went to all the revivals. I read all the good books. I tried hard. I prayed. I read the scripture. I did all the disciplines that I was told to do as a believer, and yet something was missing. I kept reading the New Testament, and it kept telling me that Jesus came to give an abundant life, a life overflowing. Out of our bellies is to flow rivers of living water, and yet that thing was so far away from me. And I thought, if this is the Christian life, I'm glad I'm saved. I'm glad I'm going to heaven. But if this is what it means to be a believer, I was confused. I thought I'm missing something, and I was. I was missing a greater understanding of what it means to be a Christian. I needed help, and I'm thankful that I got it. This is what this series is all about, helping you understand what it means to grow in grace. If you're tired of legalism, if you're tired by the way, this series is for believers that are frustrated, that are tired of the failure. Let me take a walk with me and let me show you what I mean. I'm walking back into the woods on our property. Years ago, someone decided to deposit an old boat. You know, the purpose of a boat is to be in water, is to float around. But they were tired of this boat and it was broke down, so they just left it in our property. It was dragged into our woods, and well, let me show you what it looks like. Well, there it is in all of its glory. You can see the steering wheel falling off to the front of the boat. It's cracked. It's, you know, as I look at it, it's just so out of place. It's broke down. It's dry, rotting in the woods where it used to float in the water. This boat is what I look like after 20 years of a believer. And I needed some answers. I love the Lord, and I know He loved me, but this was it. This was my life. This is what I looked like. This will be a short video. We won't talk long today. I just want to whet your appetite for what's coming. And again, if you're happy with your Christian life, this series isn't for you. This is a series for those who are tired, who are frustrated, who are ready and hungry to see the truth and embrace the truth. And let me assure you that this series is based in the scripture. In fact, you'll, from this series, see scripture as you've never seen it before. You'll understand that the center of it all is the cross and what Christ did. Who He was and what He did on that cross is really the center of it all. The mystery of the gospel. It's amazing. Stay tuned. I'll be back with you in a few days.